inside in a moment. Before that happens, however, Republican Senator John Barrasso from Wyoming with me now. And, sir, thank you for your time. And we'll squeeze in as much as we can before the trial resumes there. With regard to the question of witnesses, so there's been this back and forth over the past 24 hours. Chuck Schumer yesterday said it was off the table. Was it ever on the table, Senator, yes or no?
No. It's interesting because you raised the issue of witnesses. Jerry Nadler, within the last hour, just said they have a mountain of evidence. Yesterday, the lead for the Democrats has said that they have overwhelming evidence. You look at their brief, 11 times they talk about overwhelming evidence. You wouldn't think they would need any more witnesses. But what people are seeing, Bill, I think at home is what's happening in the Senate is a fair trial as opposed to what happened in the House, which was viewed by a great majority of Americans as very unfair.
Okay, come back to the witness question. There was talk that you give them John Bolton, you get Hunter or Joe Biden or both or neither. Where did that come from? And what does that mean?
Apparently, it came from within the Democrat cloakroom. Possibly, I hear one of the senators from Delaware was the one who would mention that. That's Joe Biden's hometown. I sit next to Lindsey Graham in the Senate in terms of what's going on on the floor. We are both amazed at how many times Joe and Hunter Biden's name came up in the last hour, talking about what happened, the money that Hunter Biden had taken, the issues with Joe Biden, astonished at just how the focus is there. And I will tell you that today at our Senate lunch, Lindsey Graham went through a litany of what had happened with Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, John Kerry's, I think it's his son-in-law, all of the connections there, and the issue of Ukraine and corruption.
The reason I think this is important is because if you forecast the way this trial is being laid out, when it comes to the question of witnesses, that could be the make or break moment as to whether or not you go to the articles and vote up or down. And if I'm reading the schedule right, that could be a week from today. What is your sense among your colleagues? Do they want to hear from witnesses or not?
This is a vote about removing the President of the United States from office, something that has never happened. A president has never been removed from office by a vote of the United States Senate. This is as serious as it gets. And I want to get to that final judgment. The House says they have overwhelming evidence to do it. Present the evidence, come to us. We should have the up or down vote at that time.
Okay, we'll see it then. I got to let you go, Senator. Thank you for your time. I asked Senator Warner how they're holding up. Senator, you hang with me here. How you guys doing?
We're doing fine. It's a great responsibility that we have. We're paying attention, taking notes, and listening to those testifying. And I'm really looking forward to hearing the president's defense. Remember, he didn't have a chance to defend himself in the House or present his case. He's finally going to get a chance to do it, and I'm looking forward to that 24 hours of defense.
Okay, maybe that's Saturday, maybe it's Monday, maybe it's both. Senator John Barrasso, thank you for your time, the Republican from Wyoming. Thanks. We had Mark Warner on a moment ago. John Barrasso